There's like extra padding in here, like right here. It's so funny that these came with the shoehorn. Comes with this thing, but it doesn't come with the dust bag. Bruh, this is gonna be tough. This is so hard to put my foot in. I wonder why they freaking give you this.
Why are soccer cleats getting like harder and harder to put on?
I think it's because it needs to be tight enough where you don't need laces. Oh, it fits really good though. Way better than the other ones. Oh, really? Hella stiff. Holy moly, what the heck?
It feels stiff.
So stiff. It took freaking 5 minutes to get on that first one. Come on. There we go. It took forever. Ooh. Oh my.
Good thing you didn't get that on camera.
Ooh. Oh my. All right. Wow, feels super stiff. Oh, it feels so hard. It's like a toe run. First touch test. First try. Oh my gosh. Second try. Whew, this feels good. As you guys can tell, I ain't a good shooter, man. I'm not a striker. Right there, right? That's my volley. Yeah, I got that on camera. Bruh. That's good. Oh!
Really?
Dang, I thought that was for sure going in. Ah.
Laid off Roberto, De Jong, back here!
Let's go. 90th minute.
One can do it, he can.
Woo!
What a way to win the title!
Ah, I can't freaking do anything. Oh my god. Oh wow.
I know they're uneven, right?
Yeah. Oh my
wow.
god, why is this one so much closer?
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Now you see why I take my time measuring them, because I'm like, what the hell's happening here?
Yeah, but in a game, it's not
want
gonna
the
be
inconsistent-
even.
okay.
In a game, it's not gonna be even. You know I'm right. I'm tired now. Ooh, okay. Oh, redemption from last time. Oh, back here. Oh, roll over. Back to the ins and outs. There we go. Woo. Okay, trying to be humble. I like that.
I just got one.
What?
I just got him around the world.
Oh,
Behind
really?
you, yeah. Look at it.
Hold on. All right, so taking a little freestyle break because I skateboarded earlier and my thighs are just really sore. So far, nothing to complain about really. The fit is perfect. I don't feel like they're too tight or too loose. I can dribble perfectly fine without thinking twice about it. Now we're just gonna do some passing. Don't ask me. Oh, you do it. Back to back on y'all. Oh, dang it, I should have stuck it. Ooh. I'm also scared that I might pop the ball. Roberto Carlos. Oh, close. Oh my. Suarez turn right there. Oh, look at that left foot. Ooh. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Really appreciate it if you guys do. But yeah, I'm gonna be telling you guys my final thoughts on the New Balance TEKELA V3. So I'm just gonna mention this one more time. It does not come with a dust bag or bag of any sort. It comes with a shoehorn. If you don't know what it is, it's this thing right here. It's supposed to help you put your foot inside the shoe. I didn't really use it. I felt like I was gonna break it. If you wanna look at it, it's got the New Balance logo right here, a little circle, and that's pretty much it. No other branding. Comes with a regular red box. All right, so the fit, definitely go true to size. It is labeled as a medium fit and it's definitely wider than the previous models. I remember trying those ones out and I remember going true to size with the very first model as well, but it was just way tighter and the material was just super thin. But these are a little bit more roomy, but not too roomy. So yeah, go true to size. It wasn't too loose or too tight, and the length was also definitely not an issue. And as you saw in the beginning of the video, I put it on for the first time and it was super hard to get my foot in these. Like I said earlier, I think they do that because just so that it could provide a snug fit without sacrificing stability, obviously because these are laceless. And I feel like wide footers like myself gonna have some trouble getting their foot in here, but once I got my foot actually in the shoe, it was, you know, it was perfect. Moving on to the break-in period, these are definitely a little bit stiff. The upper, it's very thick and hard. Whatever. Anyway, after like 10 to 30 minutes of wear, I totally forgot about it. I just got used to it. I believe also the upper material provides some sort of cushioning. It does seem thick, like when you're juggling the ball or dribbling it, you can feel like a little bit of layer in between the foot and your ball, but it doesn't really take away your feeling from ball control, whether it's dribbling, juggling, and also it has some sort of texturing. Obviously these lines, they kind of pop out at you. They're like 3D, but it doesn't give the ball any unnatural movements. I have no issues with the materials used for the upper or the patterning. Going on to the weight of these, I would say they're not super light, they're not super heavy. Going into the breathability, now where I live, it's definitely humid during this time of year, but for some reason this week has been really cool. Not humid at all. It's been about like 70-80 degrees. I was wearing these cleats for about 3 hours and I didn't really feel my foot getting hot or soggy in them, which is definitely a plus. Yeah, my foot definitely didn't overheat in these. Now I also want to point out on this little section right here where there would be laces, if you can see, I try to provide B-roll footage. There's like a inside sock layer. Like if you cut this part off right here, you would see another layer. Maybe that's what's actually making it more snug. That's pretty much it for the performance review. I guess I'll just show you guys what's actually on the boot. So as you can see, you've got this collar stretchy material, kinetic stitch, which is basically what they're calling this thing. I thought this was like the best part of the cleat, how they added just a little touch of color on an all black cleat. There's also colors here as well. And then on the very top of it has the NB. And then on the medial side, it obviously shows the New Balance in silver. So here on the bottom, I don't know what this design is, but it's basically the pattern on the upper material. It says, I don't know how still, it doesn't look metallic at all, but it just says there's like a sticker, the metallic finish is subject to wear, but the boot will still perform to the best of your abilities. It doesn't look metallic whatsoever. I'm wondering if they're talking about this black part. What else is there? On the bottom it says data to design right in the middle of this plate right here. Yep, You can see it right here. And then also right next to it has the NB as well. And on the outside heel part, there's also the TEKELA branding, and it says firm ground right on the bottom. If you guys want to see what the insole looks like, here it is. It's kind of dark grayish. It says infinite grip / cushioning. I didn't really realize it, but it does give you a little bit of feedback when you pinch on it. And here's the bottom of it. It says Ortholite. I guess New Balance and Adidas are starting to use Ortholite, because I remember in the other video I was reviewing, it had Ortholite branding on the insole as well. But yeah, that's it for this review on the TEKELA V3 from New Balance. And overall, I actually like these. I have nothing to complain about. I hope I answered any of you guys' questions, but if not, you can always comment down below whatever questions and I'll try to get back to you guys. And also, I'm supposed to be getting in the mail the Safari Superflies this week, so stay tuned for reviews on that. Just comment on what other cleats you might want me to review and I'll try to get them. And yeah, that's it for these, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks again. Yo, there's no way. This guy asking me for water from here, which there was nothing. And I say, oh, you can have some of my water from my car. He's like,
oh, it's too hot. I'm not gonna drink that water.
Prime example of beggars can't be choosers. Learn from this, kids. What the heck? It says metallic finish will. The metallic finish is subject to wear. But there's no metallic finish on here.
Finish?
It looks matte, doesn't it? Matte, no clues. All right, y'all. Y'all know the deal.
The real test is coming.
Ooh, Papi. They feel nice from you. I don't know if they're too big for you though. Oh. Ooh, okay. Dang it, I should have got up and tried to get it. I literally been out since, okay, so I left my house at 12 to go to skate park, got there at 12:30. I came home at 3:30, ate peanut butter jelly sandwich, left my house at 4, and then came here at what, 4:20? And now it's almost 8 o'clock. Time to go to Chipotle. Are you gonna go?
I wanna go to Chick-fil-A then.
Bro, you know what today is? I told you to get Chick-fil-A with me last time in the video. It's nearing the end of the day. Probably about to go to Chick-fil-A after this. You said no. You call me fat. Thought you're gonna get Chick-fil-A, boy. Sunday, boy.